wakes up and takes up a surfboard, heads out from the seashore, from the world in where she lives. She's got no fears or worries at all right there, just the smell of salt water that's in the air, and the sunrise. She's walking on water. She's walking on water.
NorthshoreBoardBroker.com. Buying and selling a wide variety of surfboards, SUPs, lessons, and more.
Find your perfect match today.
FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports. Be a part of the women's sports movement. Water sports are the fastest growing activity in the world, and FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports covers them all. Let us elevate your project. Contact our marketing team. Be a partner and fly with us. FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports.
Aloha gang, Corey Harvey here with FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports. We hope you folks are doing well and getting back to whatever normal is for you. We have a lot to show you on this episode. Our FlHi Girls team went to California, where we were California dreaming. We met a photographer, and we went to the California Surf Museum, where they awarded the Silver Surfer Award to 3 wahine. We also celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Boogie Board by Tom Moore, who was quite the inventor. Let's start off this show with one of our favorite surfers, Haleiwa local, Betty Sakura Johnson. Betty Lou Sakura Johnson, who is one of the Olympic hopefuls for the gold. Now a minute with Betty Lou.
It's been going good. I've been having a lot of good experiences and just trying to try out and see where my level is at. Honestly, just like getting a good wrap in the wave, but when it's super west, it gets really fun. I think lately, now that we've been finally getting our new level is definitely pushing surfing, so we've been getting more images out there and definitely more support than it was back in the day. Plan on just qualifying on the tour and definitely winning a couple world titles in my future, so definitely keep my head high.
Oh my goodness, that girl rips. We wish her the best. Now let's head over to California with one of our reporters, Raquel Dakota, who speaks to another hopeful but in skateboarding.
How we doing? It's a little sunny out. I don't have my hat. I don't have my glasses. My name's Raquel. Been on the show before. We're in Encinitas, California. And down below me is a big bowl, a big skateboarding bowl. And thank goodness I don't have the correct shoes because I'd be way too scared to get down and drop into that. Now, we found a local skater girl. What's going on? Do you want to state your name?
My name's Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. You've got knee pads on. She's got Vans. What kind of socks are you rocking?
Not the brand, but they have butterflies on them.
Sick. I like that energy. That's so cool. And, okay, so you're 18 years old and you really drop in on this stuff?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, no pressure. And I believe in you totally. I'm just honestly a little scared of concrete. Oh goodness, it hurts. I fell once and I never wanted to do it again. But so how do you get through this? How do you get good at all this? You just have to, what?
Like practice every day and like you get used to falling and wear your knee pads obviously, so it's like helps you when you fall and stuff. But yeah, it's really fun like when you do it. So yeah.
Do you like the bowls the best? Do you flow? Like what do you like about coming here?
I actually like bowls a lot because you get to flow with it and you can do whatever you want basically. And when you have knee pads on, you can like try new things, and if you fall, it's okay because everybody fails, and like you can get back up and try it again.
All right. So another cool thing that just happened most recently, which is such a great timestamp in our era that we're living in, surfing and skateboarding joined the Olympics. How neat is that? What do you think about it?
I think it's amazing because skating is like something everybody loves to do, and it's like something good to be in the Olympics too, and same with surfing too. And it's good to it's cool to see girl skaters in it because they inspire other girls to want to do it. And I just appreciate it being in the Olympics now because it's something amazing and should be shared with the whole world. So, yeah.
Wow, that is something special. Claim to fame, I got to teach Tony Hawk's daughter how to ski. She already actually knew how to ski, but we just cruised around the mountain, and it was so much fun, and they're such a great family. And you know, skateboarding is all around the world, just like surfing is now, and it's just so cool. And I feel like now little kids are gonna have something that they can dream about doing at an earlier age and actually hopefully make money doing it. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, and I can't wait to watch you rip. Go have fun.
Okay. Go down.
Yeah. Wow, look at her skate. I'm so excited. Wow, really riding that bowl. Wow, up to the top. Using her quads, really riding that surface there. Now, if you could skateboard like this, imagine what you can do out in the water if you got it down on concrete. It's just like practicing your maneuvers so you get better at surfing. I could get into this. The drop-in just seems so scary. Way to go, girl. That must take a lot out of you. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous. Fall day, Encinitas, California. Absolutely loving it. Moms are here with their kids. Guys are ripping it up. Girls are ripping it up. Thanks so much for having me. I hope you guys are doing great in Hawaii. I hope I get to come back soon. I can't wait to surf.
When we come back, we meet a California photographer and professional bodyboarder, Carol Phillips, takes us to go check out the Tom Moray tribute at the California Surf Museum.
This is how you get there. Find the ocean at Surf and See. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is in your reach. This is how you get there. Find the ocean at Surf and See.
Tav Hawaii is now open, featuring the popular Polynesian block print designs from the Cook Islands and Tav Pacific. Tav Hawaii proudly offers an exclusive design for our islands. Check us out at Instagram at Tav Hawaii. Sponsored in part by Sea Hawaii, a native Hawaiian owned and operated business. We ain't your mama's mu'u mu'u.
FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports. Be a part of the women's sports movement. Water sports are the fastest growing activity in the world, and FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports covers them all. Let us elevate your project. Contact our marketing team. Be a partner and fly with us. FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports.
So I was going to community college in LA, and I took photography classes because they were a part of my major, but they were studio photography. So when I came back home to San Diego, that's when I really took on surf more. And I actually started with skating, and then I actually broke my right front tooth skating. So I kind of said it's time to throw away the skateboard and just go back in the ocean. I like the ocean, and I grew up swimming, and my mom was a swim instructor for 12 years until she had me. So I was swimming before I was walking, so I'm very comfortable. I'll swim in bigger surf than I will surf myself. So that was my first time there. So I just turned 25, so we went for my birthday and my boyfriend's birthday. We both turned 25 and 24, so I did shoot in the water and I got to surf. I shot at Alamana Bulls. That was probably some of the biggest waves I've definitely swam out to in general. It's a very different experience from surfing here, and honestly, I have nothing but respect for the people that surf in Hawaii. It is a completely different animal from Southern California, especially San Diego. And what's interesting that after swimming here in cold water and then finally swimming there, the water here feels so much heavier on your body. Like even right now, it's maybe head high on the sets, but it hits you so much harder. The water comes down on you so much heavier. And when I was at Alamana Bowls, it was head high or plus, and it would hit you, and it's kind of like, that kind of feels good. Like it doesn't knock you out, your breath away or anything. So it's different. It's a good different. Right now my focus is just kind of trying to get, I guess, more photos of pros when I can. We have, you know, Joel and Tosh Tudor live in San Diego, and sometimes they have Justin Quintal come and a few other people. I'd like to make it up to other breaks that are a little well known, like for Southern California, like Malibu and places like that. A lot of talented surfers go there from all over the world. So, but as far as plans, just keep shooting, just keep working, keep your head down, keep working. I like surfing because it's different every single day. Every single day it's different. And I kind of find myself like always getting bored with things and moving on from them. So especially shooting surf, it's just, you can go to the same break every day for a week and it'll be different every single day. I think that's the biggest thing for me. And it's exciting. I think it's really exciting when you're out there and you're watching people surf waves that personally I know I won't paddle out to myself. And just maybe someday, and just absolutely rip on them. I think it's super exciting. I think the women are definitely taking the sport to the next level, especially women that are trying to be mothers and, you know, and be a woman, and it's hard. It takes a lot of commitment, and I admire a lot of them. I mean, I don't see myself doing what they're doing, you know, so I think it's really impressive, and they keep up with the boys. You know, you got women surfing Jaws now, you have women surfing Pipeline, surfing world-renowned waves and absolutely shredding, so it's awesome. I think that they're awesome.
This is how you get there. Find the ocean that surf and see. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is in your reach. This is how you get there. Find the ocean at Surf and See.
NorthshoreBoardBroker.com. Buying and selling a wide variety of surfboards, SUPs, lessons, and more.
Find your perfect match today.
Hey gang, we are California dreaming at the California Surf Museum. Tom Morey was quite the inventor. He invented the first boogie board, but he also invented the first fin box. Carol Phillips takes us there to check it out.
All right, so here we are at the California Surf Museum's exhibit on the history of bodyboarding in honor of the 50th anniversary of the invention of the bodyboard. And we have right here, which is really great since we live in Hawaii, is a piece about Phyllis Dameron, better known as Fearless Phyllis. She was the first person to bodyboard at Giant Waimea Bay, and a legend in the sport of bodyboarding, and also in just for women athletes. Quite an impressive person. Over here we have a picture or exhibit of Tom Morey with the first ever boogie board that was made in 1971. There's him with the original board. Here is a photo of him, I believe, back in 1971 with the board. Pretty amazing man. Sadly, he just passed away, but definitely got a lot of people to learn about and enjoy the ocean. Over here is a exhibit on Patty Serrano, who is known as the mother of bodyboarding. She worked for Tom Morey back in 1974 and was promoting contests, and really got a lot of people to be introduced to the sport through her events that she promoted. It's really cool that the California Surfing Museum has this exhibit on the history of the sport of bodyboarding. This is the 50th anniversary this year. I'm Carol Phillips. Aloha.
The California Surf Museum awarded 3 wahine, Debbie Beecham, Kim Merrig, and Hawaii's own two-time world champion, Lynn Boyer. Here's Lynn Boyer, Hawaii's own champion, at the Silver Surfer ceremony.
I feel so honored. I feel like it's such an important thing for the history of the professional surfing tour. You know, to be receiving this award makes me feel very honored and remembered. And I feel like that's really important for the history of surfing and the whole professional deal. You know, we were the pioneers of the pro tour, and to me this is very important to keep the history of surfing alive and well. So I'm really honored and grateful to the California Surf Museum for putting on this event, and I don't know, I'm really excited. It's so important to keep history alive, and sometimes I feel like the history of the pro tour is getting lost. You know, some people don't even remember, who I am, the younger generation. You know, it's being, I watch the surf tour on the TV, and they talk about more of the later day surfers, and much of the surfing of the long ago, our days, of the pioneering days, isn't really spoken about much. So to me, it's important, and that's why I feel really good about this. What's up now is surfing isn't number one in my life anymore, although I still am active in it. But over the years, I learned another craft. I became an artist, and I work with oils on canvas. So to help out with the event here for the California Surf Museum, I've donated 2 of my original paintings that are for auction tonight. And so that's what I've become. I'm a full-time artist. For it all, I'm still active in the water, and it's still my getaway to get, to lessen the stress in my life, to get out in the ocean, catch a few waves. And I ride like a 8'4" Arakawa board now, that just a thruster out at Tongs in Waikiki. I've been surfing in town a lot this past summer, and all right, good. Yeah, so I'm real active in it.
My dad taught me to surf, and we went to see the very first, I'm kind of blowing my speech for the night, but he took me to see the 1966 World Contest at OB. And I got to see Duka Hanamoku put the waters from all of the different countries into the water. I was a little kid. But it affected me and it inspired me. And so I got to see all my heroes, Joyce Hoffman, Linda Benson, all the people that I love so much to look up to. And then from there, I just started to surf and became part of the first wave of the pioneers who were trying to bring in professional surfing with all the other people we were working with, and was able to win a world title by 1982. Won a surfer pole and had a number of great successes in competition. And now, later in life, I'm so lucky because my kids all surf, and I still enjoy getting out there and really enjoying surfing. It's really important that we recognize our past and our history. And these kind of events, not only are they fun because we get to see all of our friends, but the actual the reality of what we had to go through and having recognition for that, it doesn't happen that often, and we never really got a lot of recognition in our day. So this is kind of like the next step of how we get to see in action the things that we were able to accomplish. A surfboard that I used to ride in competition, and now it's remade for an auction for a wonderful cause for the California Surf Museum. I like to surf nearby. I have a couple of favorite spots in Southern Cal, in like La Jolla where I live, but I also have favorite spots down in Baja, in Southern Baja, and I usually kind of sneak off down to my spot, Scorpion Bay, and get my real surfing in. And yeah, I don't stop. One of the things that being in the Olympics has helped us do is not only gain recognition, but we also have all these other parts of our sport, the big wave riding, the longboard circuits. We are part of the world of surfing. And so there's all kinds of work to be done, and making sure that everybody has equal access to riding waves of consequence and able to get what they're after in their dreams. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, but we've accomplished so much.
Big congratulations to all the wahine. We'll catch you folks after the break.
TAV Hawaii is now open, featuring the popular Polynesian block print designs from the Cook Islands and TAV Pacific. TAV Hawaii proudly offers an exclusive design for our islands. Check us out at Instagram at TAV Hawaii. Sponsored in part by Haleiwa, a native Hawaiian owned and operated business. We ain't your mama's mu'u.
Haleiwa was on fire, and the women surfers were out in packs. It's North Shore contest season. Take it away. Did you see that girl, Gabriella Bryan from Kauai? Amazing. She was ripping, and congratulations to her because she just qualified for the World Tour next season. You go, girl. You rip. Catch those waves. We can't wait to see what you do next season. Aloha, gang. Thanks for supporting Wahine Athletes. We appreciate your support, and we will see you next time.
FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports. Be a part of the women's sports movement. Water sports are the fastest growing activity in the world, and FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports covers them all. Let us elevate your project. Contact our marketing team. Be a partner and fly with us. FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports.
Yeah.